A very good afternoon, everyone. I hope all of you are doing well at home. In this video, I would like to introduce parts of speech, a major grammar item in English. So, what is a part of speech? A part of speech is just a name given to a word on the basis of the job that it does in a sentence. Each part of speech has its own particular function to perform in sentences. In English, we mainly have 8 parts of speech. They are noun, pronoun, verb, adverb, adjective, preposition, interjection and conjunction. So, I would like to introduce 3 parts of speech today. They are noun, pronoun and verb. So, what is a noun? A noun is the name of a person, place, thing or an animal. So, some of the examples are David, Kolkata, pen and tiger. So, David is a noun as it is the name of a person. Kolkata is another noun as it is the name of a place. Pen is also a noun as it is the name of a thing or an object. Tiger is also a noun as it is the name of an animal. So, I hope the part of speech noun is very clear to you and it is very easy as well. So, now let us move on to pronoun. So, what is a pronoun? A pronoun is a word that is used instead of a noun. We normally use pronouns in sentences to avoid the repetition of nouns. Some of the examples of pronouns are I, we, you, he, she and it. Suppose we are going to prepare a paragraph on Sachin Tendulkar. So, how do we start the first sentence? So, let us start the first sentence like this. Sachin Tendulkar is an internationally acclaimed cricketer. So, that is the first sentence. So, how do we start the second sentence? So, if you have to frame the second sentence, you will have to depend on something else other than the noun Sachin. So, you will have to go for a pronoun and you will start the second sentence like this. He has the maximum number of centuries in international cricket. So, this is exactly the use of a pronoun. So, it is normally used to avoid repetition in sentences. So, I hope it is very clear to you. So, now let us talk about verb. A verb is a word, again a very important part of speech, and it is used to denote a physical action or a state of being. So, state of being may be a new word for you. I will just simplify that. State of being means situation. So, a verb is a word that is used to denote a physical action or a situation. So, I can give you a few examples. So, sleep, run, walk, these are some of the examples of verb. So, there are 2 types of verbs in English. They are action verbs and state verbs. So, action verbs are verbs that denote physical actions. So, the examples that I just said before are just action verbs. They are sit, eat, climb, walk, run, sleep, etc. So, they talk about physical actions and it is very easy to understand action verbs. So, another type of verbs are called state verbs. So, state verbs denote situations. So, it is a little bit difficult for the students to understand state verbs. I will just put it very simply. I will give you 2 examples. So, she is a girl is a sentence. So, in that sentence you can identify she, a pronoun, as the subject, and is, it is a verb, and she is a girl is the object, right. So, here a state verb is used and the state verb is. Another example of using a state verb in a sentence is she likes chocolate ice cream. She is a subject, like is a verb and chocolate ice cream is the object. So, in this sentence too a state verb, namely like, is used. So, I can give you a few other examples of state verbs. They are be. Be means forms of be. Is, am, are, was, were are forms of be that we normally use in sentences. Think, have, on, etc. are examples of state verbs. So I can give you another example with have. So I have a car. I have a car at home. So I is the subject, have is the verb, and car is the object. Here again we use a state verb, that is have. It denotes possession, right? So it denotes possession, and it also denotes like something that is different from an action. So that is all about the three parts of speech. So we discussed today about noun, pronoun, and verb. So let us have a recap of that. A noun is a word that is used as a name of a person, place, thing, or animal. A pronoun is a word that is used instead of a noun, and a verb is a word that denotes an action or a situation. And there are two types of verbs. They are called as they are known as action verbs and state verbs. So thank you very much. So do watch it.